àwọn àjọ wúlò èmi kọ́ mo sọ ọlọ́run gbàgbé àwọn.
Àbọ̀ síbi ètò tó kàn ní ìṣòro náà ní pé kí a bọ́ sínú tọ́ọ̀pù wa èyí tí alhaja wa ìyá dáadáa ìyá àlùbáríkà àwọn alhaja wa Sherifa Kamal tí wọ́n á ṣe fún wa. Eléyìí náà ní ta lérò ta sì fẹ́ nínú ìjọ wa láti sọ pé ká máa ṣe tí ó ṣe wá láǹfààní tí ó sì mú àlékún bá gbogbo wa. Ẹni kò sí jọ́jẹ́ pé ṣé òun bára kì sí wà sí tí wọ́n fún yín ní slide láti wájà máa náà wù. Ẹni àwọn tó mú slide wá fún ọlọ́wọ́ gbàdúrà wa lọ́dẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ sẹ́yìn oṣù.
Waalaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ẹ má bínú pé ó pẹ́ díẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àwọn bàbá náà ní ìrìnàjò orí láti lọ kó àwọn ọmọ ilé stop traffic àtòrí ọdún ẹ̀ má bínú. Nígbà tí àwọn bàbá náà ni wọ́n tó mú wá sọ ìyá àti ìyá ìtàn wọn tí wọ́n dákun àti ìwé náà má bínú. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ Ọlọ́run dùn wọn dáadáa. Mo dúpẹ́ kí ẹ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n tó kù kí àwọn bàbá wa. I'm not very good at this, but mo ti bá wa mọ̀ pé mo ti kí àwọn àgbàlagbà ọba ọdún tó kù. Àti pípẹ́ fún wọn pé wọ́n darí wa láti jọ and we always be looking for all their help and support. Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ̀rọ̀ nínú. I wish I was here nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti wá Ọlọ́run ìtọ́. Ìwọ́n lòun gba gbogbo àdúrà tá a ṣe nínú ló sì mú gbogbo ní àṣà ìjọ àwọn يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
May Allah continue to be with all of us. May you continue to be with our noble prophet. May you continue to be with our Amen. For Dr. Salim, family, health, and well-being. Family, health, and well-being. Àwọn kan tá a fẹ́ sọ fún ara wa, àwọn kan tó wà wáìtà fún ara wa. Àǹtí ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tó wá ní kí á bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti àìsàn àti àìsàn àwọn àwọn àṣekọ̀ wa. Àìsàn tó dájú àfikà tó wà ní kó wa ní ìlú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọ ìlú. Àgbéjà ṣe tuntun àti kí á dúró pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tó kọ́ máa ṣe ẹ̀yìn. Ara àwọn tó wà lórí ìfọ́ vital for our health ìlera yàtá tọ́jú ara wa tọ́jú àwọn tó wà ní agbègbè wa. Muslim community àti àwọn ọmọkùnrin ìlera tó bá ní tabawo target lọ́wọ́ ní tabawo àwọn religious everywhere àwọn tó ń lọ fún organization àwọn tó ń lọ fún test a máa ń pé àwọn ìlú lóò láti mú wa ṣe máa ń gbé What we do is that we just go out to just talk about it. So I want to start with the family. stage. So I have stage panic. So I'm happy. So. So Tabawo, the reason why I put this on, okay, some of us we don't know what well-being is and well-being, there will be happiness in the face. They are happy. Tabawo family, you can see that everybody is happy. There is fruit and vegetables. You can see the father, you can see the mother, and then one share it, one do. So Tabawo family's health and well-being, we are looking at a situation whereby we see everybody, they are happy and they are able to support themselves individually health-wise. But meanwhile, before we go further, there are so many circumstances to back into we have to look into as well.
One chair.
Figure, you can see that to be in a state of good well-being, we have the physical, psychological, social, economic, and environmental influences. So I want to influence. So we have to work around all those circumstances for us to be in that state of well-being. And so listen to we're doing it, and we're just doing it unconsciously. Unconscious and it's good for our health. Only connection. People we are connected with one thing, with Jamahliy, and because we are connected with that thing, will keep learning. Our Baba, every Sunday, they come to teach us so many things about Islam. And you look it's about keep learning. We have to continue to learn. As Muslims, most of what we have to learn as every time, every day, every minute, every second. Then be active. Only come and exercise, come and joke. You can see that not only as a Latin college, most of us who are we go everywhere, and lots of people more and lots of people. We have to then give. We have to give to others. Charity. That's why we have to support them. Then take notice. Think about what level I don't only area because it's not feeling well. And people are very, very active. People are very, very active before in the down. We know that something is wrong somehow. So take notice. Those are the things that we have to work around to make us have a good healthier life cycle and for us to have to be in a state of good health. So we can see that this now only that environment what are the things totally affect to our environment, our security. What about Nigeria? We know that there's a problem with security and some of us are even scared of going back home. And our health. What we're going to focus on today is this one. Then let's show our like cinema. Those things are the things that support our well-being. Then social pacification. All those things, they affect our well-being. They are very good, very, very good things. Then family lives. The psychology to affect the individual person. If the husband and wife are not in good times, it will affect our home. If the children are not good enough, it will affect our party. So family life itself has a very positive effect on well-being. Then housing. Most of the problems how we only do housing. Homeless people, they can't afford to pay their rent. All those things will affect the well-being of an individual. Then work. People don't. They are not happy about it. And all those things will affect the well-being of an individual circumstances. Then learning. then anything over the motor about more bushing tomo, that's going to be a problem. So one thing that is very, very important to affect well-being wise. Then financial security. If we don't have enough money within an household, there's going to be a problem because the husband or the wife, they won't have enough to take care of themselves rather than take care of the children. And our time, we can now Nigeria. If the financial security is not there, there's going to be a problem. And all those things are those values that affect the well-being of an individual. So to there's so many things that is influencing our world. That if so we can't really judge a particular person about we have to think about the fact that do we know if any of these factors is affecting that particular individual. So may Allah continue to make it easy for all of us. We look into health today, our common health conditions. Next time, our really affect you. We know this, but sometimes we are realize it. Overweight, cancer, and heart diseases. Overweight is causing so many problems within our community, and with our African women, we know we have all these problems. Then cancer is just almost every day we have people diagnosed with cancer, and every day there's different types of cancers we diagnose. Then heart diseases. Heart diseases is a leading cause of death in our community. High blood pressure, stroke, cardiovascular diseases. All those things are the things that we have to look into today and see how we can support ourselves and how to maintain very good health. As we grow older, and I would say people that are just below age of 40 or 20 being by, as we grow older, there's some long-term medical conditions that continue to come. Either we like it or not. When the body cells start degenerating, àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló máa ń ṣàlẹ̀ sí ara. Àwọn míì heart ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí high blood pressure, àwọn míì diabetes, àwọn míì so many things start coming into the system. So how do we work towards all these things so that we can support ourselves in everything we do? So we were talking about our what will affect the well-being work. And these particular figures, I'm using a lot of fun, but that's the way I work. So we have the push factors and we have the pull factors. About our factors the way we walk around in the way, some of them will pull us back and some of them will push us forward. But we have to find a medium, and we have to find balance within all those things so that we can live very well within our society. So I will continue about why is it important for us to stay fit and healthy. So we can look at our nutrition, our body, our mind, and our social well-being. So well-being, I want to affect you. We know that in Nigeria, our food, rice and all those things, they play vital role. But most of them, they are not good for us. They're too much. We eat too much, then malt, then all this aggregate bread, then plantain, too much. We eat too much of so many things in our environment, which is not good for us. And fortunately, I went to see a friend in Hijrah, and I got to her house, she was eating eba. And I said to her, I don't eat eba. And she said, do I want inyo? And I said, okay, I eat inyo, but not in a very good quantity. I know again. Consciously for me, she came to my house because she know I was coming from the conference and I was late, and she was bringing food for me. She brought eba again. And I said to her, Atiti, share eba the it's not good for you. So all those things, we have to learn how to work around variety of food. Then mostly all those little things, vegetables are the things that are good for us. We know that our fathers don't like it, but we have to encourage them to eat it because it's good for them. So, healthy lifestyle. This is my little picture. It's done by Amma. So we have to eat more fruit, we have to exercise, we have to drink more water. So we have to read spiritual, inspirational books. Sherikata way is very, very good. When you read very much, you gain a lot. You can solve your personal problem by reading. And why we don't read. Our community, we don't read at all. Those little books please, one time oh my inspire to read the next book to like when we read Quran, so we can now see balance of why Quran is just the ultimate book that nobody can replicate. So it's very good, it's very important for us to start reading. Then meditation. What I mean by meditation is guide everything we're doing. It makes us to be comfortable, it makes us to be happy, and even support and to as well. So it's very, very good to think, to meditate about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then walk more. This country is a bit challenging with walking. I realized when I first came to this country and I take the bus with all my family, and I think I was a bit fit then that when I start driving. That's why I don't like driving, really. So they even let me to Ocean Boy. By the time I go to straight, and I went back home and I told my husband, because I know that by the time I drive, it's going to be very difficult. I don't like driving. And it's not even good. I'm driving, go back. Come and try. Come our boss. It's good. It's not because we don't have the money, it's because we want to be strong. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. Then eat well. Come and jump on dada. I like India. I like variety. I like ayamase. That is what I'm learning now, how to cook ayamase, because my sons like ayamase so much. So when we eat well, we should cook what is right for us and our families. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. I was speaking to Brother Tako this morning and he said that yesterday it was free. I said it's good. Occasionally it's good for people. Anytime I am a very lazy person personally, and I like to just not do anything. So they want me like it personally. So it's good for us to have time. Me, I want to have time for myself. Sometimes I want to, we can go to the salon. Go and do your hair, go and do your feet, go and do your face. Just have time for yourself. Get to relax. And here was sisters group, then we download different hairstyles and we come and do different hairstyles. So go out, enjoy yourself, have fun, and all those things are the things that support your healthy lifestyle. May Allah make it easy for all of us. So managing stress, depression, and worry. We cannot be perfect. And when we can't be healthy all the time. Sometimes we have stress, sometimes we are depressed, and sometimes we worry. And we have to worry because sometimes so many things happen and we have to worry about them. But how do we manage stress? How do we manage depression? And how do we manage worry? And we continue to think about it. We worry about it. Or our group we have issues with each other. We worry about so many things. I can't afford it. We worry so much. Then we worry too much. We worry too much. And I think they don't know that we worry too much. So it's so important that they know that we worry too much. I normally take my husband's clothes to laundrette. And it's become a routine. So get to my own daughter, I'm angry about it. And I said, no, it's my right. We worry too much. I'm releasing stress. But it's part of and parcel of me. I remember when I first got married, and my mother-in-law normally cook my father-in-law's food. But because of the kind of person I have, I cook and take it to my father-in-law. So and I realized, okay, I want to ease this woman's stress. Mommy, Saturday and Sunday, Mama showing your daddy. And look, she looks at me, she's not really happy about it. So I make sure mommy told you, but sorry, she had for daddy. Oh, I took over Salon and I know that you are to but if I shall another one, if you, of course, when you are soft people. She came to the one who is sharing that of your comic and show your body here. So that's the way the women are. It's not as if we don't want to rest, but it's just that we want to ensure that our men are fine. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. So when we talk about stress, we use this word wrongly most of the time. We are stressed. I am stressed. Do we know why we are stressed? I know one of my doctors here, one of my colleagues is sitting down there. We know we are stressed, but she has stress in Tony. She don't get stress at all. What is stress itself? We are doing because my stress when we are what we don't like doing, then we do it. And someone like me, I just like to do what I like doing. But fortunately for me, 75% of the time, I do what I don't like doing. But how do we cope when the stress comes? So we have to watch what we eat as well. And we have to look, I never said a lot of stuff, but I watch size and portions. All those things are the things that we have to look into. Only fill your plate with lean meat, fresh fruit, and veggies. I need to just take it back. I know we don't have time. I work with so many people. I work with husbands, I work with wives, I work with adults. When I got married, I was very, very young. And I'm very, very inquisitive. My mind don't know that one yard then I come to Yawa. Ìyàwó wọ́n ní wọ́n diagnose pé àwọn ní ìfúnpá kí wà ní káwọn máa ṣe wọ́n ní màmá àmàlà ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹran kò gbúdọ̀ pọ̀ jù this kò gbúdọ̀ pọ̀ jù màmá yẹn wá sọ kíní kan lè ní mo lè gbàgbé wọ́n ní olówó òṣèré ńkọ́ àti ìtọ́ wà lẹ́yìn ìwárọ́tì mo ní and I went back to my husband and I said what's that and he was laughing again. I said it is the part of the meat that contains a lot of cholesterol. Mama, if I can't do it, without eating that kind of meat. And honestly, she continued to eat like that. And when she comes home to come and see me, one is sharing me, you go to fresh is but eventually, after a while, wọ́n sọ kíní kan fún wọn wọ́n ní màmá ṣé wọ́n tẹ bá kú nísìn ẹ̀yin kọ́kọ́ lẹ kú ṣá wọ́n ní irọ́ o àwọn òfin gbogbo wa kalẹ̀ ní mo ní rárá it doesn't work like that because if she died tẹ bá kú àwọn tó ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ̀ ń fún lóúnjẹ àwọn náà máa kú àwọn tẹ̀ ń tọ́jú àwọn náà máa kú ẹ̀ná àwọn ọmọ ilé ike ó kọ́ wà tẹ́ pọ̀dọ̀ wọn ló ti máa ń jẹun mo ní tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ tó ní sìkà ló máa fún wọn lóúnjẹ ṣé mo pé that statement again change that woman. And she lived longer and longer. She died just about a couple of years ago at the age of 92. And your Timon saw your 1999. That's when I had her. Yeah, 1999. So I think sometimes we have to support ourselves. When we see what is wrong, we have to do it positively and constructively. I would say. We support Mama Onja, and let people know why you're telling them how to do things. Now you have more reason why. Normally they do things better. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. So think positive. What do we mean about think positive? And when you go after a while, I realized that they cannot really see anything good. Yesterday we were watching. We went to a cinema late in the night yesterday night, and we watched a film. See, it's Okay, that's fine. We watched this film, and this girl feels that, you know, zombies. Do we know what is zombies? Zombies, actually. So she feels that zombies are normal. So what she did was, I'm trying to explain for understand that this is not good. But what feel where so that nobody zombie, she can still talk to the zombie. You know, she killed her sister. So what I'm saying is, when we know that some people there's some people that does not have the right approach to things, they could not understand the situation of things, we have to allow them to understand it. Otherwise, they'll make more damage. So it is very important that when we know that some people are very, very negative, that you will not move if you are around people that are negative. What do we mean by being negative? I want to believe they don't believe in good things, so you have to encourage them and let them see that things are brighter, things are good, things can be normal. So please, we have to think positive of things and believe that we have to believe that Allah can do things. So we have to be positive. May Allah make it easy for all of us. So sexual health, sexuality, intimacy, sexual life, couples, communicating, women's stuff. This is a bit confidential, so I don't know we have children here, but I'm just going to summarize this. To maintain a balanced well-being, especially when we know that the center of everything we do in life lies within this, because that is where we want to grow. That's what. So we have to look into the sexuality, intimacy between husband and wife, their sexual life, our couples communicating. I used to work with a couple so much that I have this couple, 2 of them, and recently I have to direct them to someone else. But what they say is, the husband said to me categorically, Sherry, I won't be there and Joshua, but I still want to maintain that she's still my wife. And I said, oh, how can you not deal with your wife and she's still your wife? 2 things, you don't want her, let her go, or she doesn't want you, let her go. No, you can't be too harsh. But there's no way you can live as a couple and you don't communicate. You have to communicate. Communicate. There's a lot of problems, there's a lot of issues, there's a lot of everywhere people are not communicating. And there's no intimacy. When we say intimacy, 11 p.m. 2 weeks ago, someone called me, and my husband said, and I said, I put it on speaker, and I said, oh yeah, why go to so? And the next thing she said was, SERIFAT, and the husband now said, try my husband was listening and said, and I said, someone has directed to call me. And I said, yes, and I said, my husband now said, Salam alaikum, salam. Alaji, am I no? And my husband now said, sometimes one word, another person interference can solve issue. Me will cause problem to buy sorrow. I won't come up here, they back to sorrow. And we won't make it lively. For one word that mother just say, salam alaikum, and they calmed down. They came to our house following week or something, and I was speaking to one of my sisters about it the other day. So our papa was saying we have to continue to walk around within couples. We cannot be perfect, as I used to say, people cannot be perfect. You cannot have a perfect life. To have a very perfect life, you will not be here. So we have to continue to work on each other's life and make each other's happy. May Allah make it easy for all of us. Then our building, maybe I have to come back to come and talk about all this. So this is for us to talk about. It doesn't have anything to do with the generality of people. Then men's health. We are silent about men's health. Okay. Okay. After I watch a lot of it. Catch it for. Actually, I can share your compare for. I was in Manchester a couple of months ago, and it's a bit confidential, but I need to say this out. A sister said she's been married to her husband for over 23 years, and she's now 52 years old. And her husband said because she has attained the age of menopause, they cannot have intercourse anymore. And the husband is an affair. That's what she said to me. So I said to her, yeah, it's good I say, I can leave everyone to him, but. And I said to her, I thought to buy soccer for me because we are going to have a meeting. We need to talk about it. When it comes to women, I don't play games. And when it comes to relationship, I don't play games. But we have to be very, very important. Kini, why, if a man is saying to a wife or his wife that when you're 50, so what would she be doing? But we know, yes, my sister is there. She's a specialist in sexual and reproductive down there. There's no way a woman will not have relationship with her husband for 1 or 2 months. You will not see her. She will not be happy. She will be touchy. She will be very sad. My sister will forward on me. Monica, I not speak to him now. Can you tell him, please, can talk? He said, okay. So please, I want to follow. Lecture for brothers. I want to go to the care of the women, Professor Allah said. There's a reason why Professor Allah said the women. Because we didn't talk about. So if we don't talk, we have to be talking about. These women, they're very, very sensitive, very sad. And she said to me, and the computer saw it, and me no. And so you're married. You're married.
No one for
55, one is 56, another one is 61. Mama Galaba tell I want 61, but she said to me, she buy our own dagba. So please. My husband used to say one statement, and I love him. He said, whenever I am angry, she say, she will pay Alajagbani, Yawa Alajagbani, you are the youngest wife of Alajagbani. Yes. And when I messed up, I'm a bit naughty sometimes. She said, okay, I will Alajagbani. In life, we have to look into so many ways of making things work within ourselves. Even everybody, even within our community, we cannot be together. It's not possible, but we have to see along and that's the only way why people are being together. I want to keep 70 years, 60 years anniversary, 70 years. It's not as if they are perfect, but they have worked together to make everything work. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. So when we have been able to go around how we can keep ourselves healthy. Apologies, I've not been able to put everything together. But I might be listening. It just this week is a bit tricky to me. So we have to go back to Allah. So we just have to sort on personal health. Okay, báyìí ni ara wa ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe tó kálíbà rí Ọlọ́run sí dáadáa. Ó yẹ ká tọ́jú ara wa. Àwọn obìnrin, last week I was saying, no, even the day before this, I was in NASFAT on Friday night. They had a dinner and I was talking about our obìnrin. And láti tọ́jú ara wa. We have to be strong. Ẹni kí ló dé? The husband rely on the woman. Àwọn ọmọ náà, ìyá náà ni. Gbogbo wọn, ìyá náà ni. Bàtà ń bọ̀ láti NASFAT, sister mi yìí. Her son was calling and calling and calling and calling. Ẹ má bínú o, bọ̀dá. And I said, bọ̀dá ò tiẹ̀ pè. Ṣé ọmọ yìí nìkan ló pè látàárọ̀ ni? And she now smile. But we know that we walk round and round and round and round and round and one more and one more and this and that. That's why we have to be strong. We have to be very, very strong. So see Shiwa and we are not happy or we have any issue, please discuss it or go to the doctors and take care of yourself. May Allah make it easy for all of us. So this is the last slide, but there's something on there that we need to talk about. That we have to talk to Allah, that Allah is always waiting to hear from us. Then we have to cry to Allah, and we have to pray to Allah. So even if at all, if we exercise, to maintain a good relationship síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà àwọn kankan wà tí yẹ pé kò tí right and kò lè right tán and we cannot be perfect. I've got a couple of friends that it's not as if they've got everything that you can see that everybody has, but they're not happy, but wọ́n fi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run torí wọ́n fi ọkàn sílẹ̀ pé Ọlọ́run máa ṣe dáadáa fún wọn. At the same time, we should know that àwọn nǹkan kan wà tá a máa ń ṣe nínú ẹ̀sìn Islam tó máa ń yí nǹkan padà. I was at an event sometimes 2 weeks ago and someone said to me, kádàrá ti gbẹ, kò sí nǹkan kan míì mọ́, a kàn ń ṣe nǹkan báyìí ni. And I said, níbo ló ti gbọ́ yẹn? Kò sí nǹkan tọ́lọ́run ò lè change. Pẹ̀lú àdúrà, àwọn àfáwà ti sọ fún wa, we can change kádàrá. We can change so many things. There are so many things that would have happened that the prayers has changed. There are so many things that they have said that prayers has changed. We have had testimonies of people that are diagnosed with cancer, and when they go to Umrah, they come back and they do the test. That we know that it's gone. And we know it is Otoro. There's this woman, Asma. And she came and said, SERIFAT, I continue to be on this medication. I said, it's for life. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Only God can do something about it. And because I'm an advocate for Umrah, and I said, if you go Umrah, maybe by the time you go and come back, maybe something. And something really happened. By the time she comes back, there wasn't any, it was a breast cancer. And it's going to the second stage before she traveled. By the time she came back, they were saying, what has she done, and this and that and that. So prayers do work. If there's any issue that is worrying you, the doctors cannot solve, nobody can solve it. It's about being within you and your family, your friends, or about your children, your husband. Believe that Allah will solve it. And Allah will Amen. And before I finish, I would like to finish with this note. No, it's just a bit of too much over the weekend and normally. Okay, good. So before we go, I would like to thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for giving me the audience to come and talk. And thank you for believing in me that I can come and deliver this talk. I know I was scared at first, and I was really scared because I don't know what to say. I don't talk, that's why I told him so many times, I don't talk in the street. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not comfortable to conferences, my conferences, and I talk, but when it comes to environment, because of the way our brothers, our men are with women, so I developed phobias when I was a child. I'm just getting it gradually. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. So, Katolo, kini kota fẹ́ mú lọlé? Kini kota fẹ́ mú lọlé? In class, we have to continue to live with our age. Nínú ọkàn wa pé kò sẹ́lòmí ká ní láti sìn àfi Ọlọ́run. Ṣé o pé Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa fúnra rẹ̀ àwọn àfáà wà ń bì? And me, I don't recite when they are afar because the Arakas, I don't know them properly, and I'm still learning. So, innahu anallaha la ilaha illa anta illa ana fa'budni wa aqimi salata li dhikri. Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa pé there is no God except Allah, that we should worship him 5 times a day with salah and praise him as well. Then what are the two parts to Salah? Wudu and wala tá ń ṣe. Ká mọ̀ pé tá bá fẹ́ pé ìrun ká mọ̀ pé à ń kírun dáadáa. Ká mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe àlùwàlá dáadáa. Because tí ò bá sí àlùwàlá, kò sí ìrun. Then irun wa, tá bá ń kírun dáadáa. The Quran tells us, Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Ipe ìrun tá ń wò yẹn, ó máa ń yọ nǹkan burúkú. How will I say it? Kúrò ní wọn, ó máa it protects us from what is wrong and all the things that are wrong. Then purification of the heart is the ultimate religious objective of prayer. So we should try as much as possible not to purify ara wa gbogbo tá a bá ń ṣe. Dua and Sadaqah. We know that we have contributed and contributed and contributed. And we are sure that there's so many things that share. Sharing Sadaqah that máa ń ṣe yẹn. Ó máa dá púpọ̀ o. Àwa tá a bá rò pé tá a bá ń dọ́là wá síbí every Sunday, ẹ change ẹ̀ sí pounds. Àwa tá a bá ń san £5 tá a fi ṣe owó Sadaqah tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ yẹ kó bọ́ sí £10. Ṣé rí nǹkan tí ń jẹ́ sàárà yẹn? Ìkan tó máa ń ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ púpọ̀ ni. I did not know the value of Sadaqah until through my mom. Sorry, I'm taking your time, but I have to say this. When I was young, I was in my primary school. My mom was a teacher, and my mom was àjọ padà lọ àjọ máa bọ̀. But tá a bá ti ń bọ̀ tá a bá dé ojú ọ̀nà, ẹ kò alájà, ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ kú ilé, Ọlọ́run fún mi lára. Mommy will open our box, our purse, and give money. Tá a bá tún ti drive, á lọ lé àti ìyá ìdí tá a lọ ilé wa òkè ló wà, but the mosque wà lójú ọ̀nà. And the mom will come, alájà, báwo ṣe dáadáa ni my mommy will open her purse and do that. And when they are doing something in the mosque, my mommy will open her purse and give money. And my younger brother will say, Mommy, oh yeah, it's important. My mommy will say, Chori kékeré tí mo fún yẹn, dáadáa ló máa fi padà wá. And we didn't realize that until later. So, gbogbo wa, ẹ dákun, ẹ má jẹ́ ká rò pé owó tá à ń ná ó pọ̀ jù fún mọ́ṣáláṣí. Àbí owó tá à ń fi support the organization is too much. Then we have Jamahliy Poverty Eradication Program. I usually monitor it on Facebook. I'm very good on Facebook. Sherry, àwọn tá bá wà nílé, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fáwọn tó wà nílé kan support. Sherry, àwọn tí ò ní wọn nílé, tó bá ní wọn ní tọrọ. And if we can support them, we support them with anything we can. Ọ̀pọ̀ àti àwọn kan wá ń jọ kan, wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ kọra wọn. My husband used to say, "Well, no, yes." And when they came, and the husband said, and I said, just the wife went away. And then one boy, one brother, Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Shepherd, alaikum salam. And I said, you are a little guy, you take it, my cry, Omometa. I'm not told you Omometa, I'm not told you Omometa. The back on the scene, one line for one, but Omometa, I don't want to friend to Omometa. I'll be as one, but my abuse. Really? Because they understand. She said, only Kosi company, but she's not understand. So the only reason is that it's not as if he doesn't like her anymore. It's like she's not coping with the fact that he doesn't have anything. So all those things we have to look into in our community. Most of our won't meet any relationship problem. It's not as if any problem. Okay, but then so then that all sit down. Tap a fair back. You don't have to jump on that. After one respect one. But if I could respect it, I'm going to go to bad. And if I were because once we are shouting and we are talking to Ashley on our husbands, you can joke on our no, my dear. And already because of me, very joke on. Only Sherry to bash lectures of how you pay, cause of more, do you want to marry someone like your mom? If she's a good person, you will say yes. So how am I being that's one the test. I'm not going back to our women, our pro, but we have to, once we support the men. Only because he will be able to be free, he will be happy, and he can do so many things. And we have so many of our men all over the place. They are struggling and they work so hard. I used to manage, when I was in first month, I used to manage four 4 men. And most of them are deputy directors and things like that. When we quiet, I said in my religion we don't talk about the men. They went back home and we had a dinner and they came with their wife and my husband was there as well. And he said, the wife now said, I didn't want that change you saying. I said I didn't say anything. Oh, he came on and became a good person. Before we were always fighting. But when he became a good person, the wife now they have a good life. So if the men are able to Mustafuka wa tubile wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina Muhammad kama sallaita ala sayyidina Ibrahim wa ala ali sayyidina Ibrahim fi alamin innaka Hamidum Majid. Imam Abdulhakim
Ya Rabbi tawwala
Mashallah.
umura sharifatina بهرمة ما أقدتي ببيتك الحرمي يا ربي طول لنا جمع ẹ̀dá alájẹ́ ògbọ́n gómìnà ń ṣàdúrà fún wọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ń pọ̀ jù ká mọ́ ṣàdúrà fún wọn.
alájẹ́ ẹni kẹ́mọ́ ti ṣe àfilẹ̀ náà.
Ya Rabbi